Yo, what's good? What's happening? We back. Brand new episode Threes from the Ring podcast. It's your boy Chris J. Got the boy Trail Sav here.
You're
Got the boy Tyler here.
Yo,
Yo. Make sure you guys watching us on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel. One, congrats to us. We have officially made 100 subscribers. So,
hey,
round of applause to us. Shout out to us. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. Like, I got that email this morning. I was like, hey, man. Hey,
progress is good progress, man.
exactly. So, hey, look, we get in there. Once again, keep sharing with your people. So, to our new subscribers, G, once again, appreciate you guys. You rock with us. Team, watch all the content we got on there with the Attack on Culture content, especially all the stuff Cam got going on. Be on the lookout for a new episode for that next week as we're going to record this weekend in regards to that. But make sure you check out Threes in the Ring content as well. But with that said, make sure you follow us on Twitter at Threes from the Ring, 3S from the Ring. Follow the Facebook page, Tweeking Media, and follow our TikTok page as well at Tweeking Media as well. So make sure you guys check us out. And just let your people know you rock with us, man. All support is much love, man. Much love. But excuse me, let's go ahead and get right into this episode. We got a full show on both ends of the spectrum, wrestling and basketball end. So let's go ahead and get to the basketball talk. Pretty much we are officially 1 week into the NBA season. So a full week into the season. Still a lot of too early to tell takes, of course, but some things look better than others, and some things I'm about right on, and other things I'm a little shocked on too. So, but with that all said, before we get into a couple certain specific topics, what are a couple things you guys that caught your attention this first week? Tyler, you go ahead and go first.
Indiana being trash.
I don't think they that bad as you saying they are, but
I don't think they that. I didn't think they was that good last season. They skated last season, man. But like you said, it's still early. They got time to turn it around, but they definitely need to, come to play basketball, man. Don't go in there and be letting teams wipe their ass with you. Because you notice last couple of games where guys been getting off for like 45, 50 points, it's been on Indiana, so they've been getting cooked.
Hey, look, man, what Powell's doing. By
Maxey and Paolo.
Hey, look, for one, Maxey has no other choice, G. Paolo also, he came to say, look, bro, he's coming for that title best player in the East. He's coming for it. So I get it. But come on, man. But I hear you. You got anything else?
I mean, it's still, like you said, it's just early. We're only 1 weekend, so teams got time to turn stuff around. People got, time to heal up for whatever injuries they may be dealing with. But some teams are, a little more the same, picking up where they left off last season. Some, picking up just being trash. You gotta keep it real. Some of these teams just ass, man.
All right, Trail.
I was couple things I didn't really expect. Sacramento having its woes. They have a real big problem. Mike Brown is starting Kevin Huerter. He should stop doing that. Don't know why he started Kevin Huerter. I know they ain't got particularly the strongest 3-point team, but Kevin Huerter ain't gonna help that. He's a cone on defense, so them starting Kevin Huerter is. They got a nigga name, I can't forget his first name, but his last name is Ellis, who's a really good defending guard. Just play him. There's no point into starting Kevin Huerter, giving that man 17, 20 minutes a game for what? For what? The Kevin Huerter experiment should be done. So I think the Lakers, I'm not about to talk about the Lakers. I think the Lakers have the hardest schedule coming out the gate. It's crazy the games they have to play so far. insane. But the Warriors had the easiest schedule out the gate, so they haven't been tested yet. Because you think about who they went against. They went against the Blazers their first game. Like Adam Silver handed the Warriors a great starting record on the platter, and I want to see where they go from here. The whole Jonathan Kuminga stuff is weird because I don't know. They probably about to trade him soon, so just be on the lookout for that. And the Charlotte Hornets. So Melo is trying his best to be a all-star point guard this year, because last year was a dud season for him because of injuries and stuff like that. But like the Fab 20 podcast say, that's team crash out, man. I ain't got no faith in them niggas, man. I really don't.
I ain't gonna lie. I can't put no stock in them either. I think LaMelo's gonna have a nice season as long as he's healthy. But as a team
crash out, man. Them niggas is really
they gotta show me something.
Young niggas like Brandon Miller is gonna be amazing.
He's gonna be a great player.
Yeah, he's gonna be a great player.
LaMelo is just his health, but you still got that man who should be in the prison system right now. Bridges on there.
I ain't saying nothing on him for hitting me with 27 lefts, 27 rights, man. I ain't saying that nigga from Detroit. That's a hot skip jumping away from Chicago, man. I ain't talking bad about him, bro.
He's from Flint. Look, he had the dirty water in the system.
Hey, look, all I'm gonna say is, look, man. He sent Jeff T said, "Hey, I went on the pod," and T said, "Go ahead, come on, bro." He ain't quit. I'm like, why is he on this show?
They don't judge nobody on that. Hey, bro. Speaking of that, real quick. Bro, when they said they should get Kamala Harris on that podcast, bro, and they said B. Hen was gonna be like, what's that nigga say? I forget, bro, but I was dying. Also, bro, so the morning show, I'm gonna say this: if niggas really want basketball, watch their morning show. If you want them niggas clowning now, it's their regular podcast. They was ranking wrestlers, bro. That nigga called Rey Mysterio jalapeno, bro. And I couldn't. I was like,
hey, yo, man. Hey, man.
Called that nigga. He was like, what's that jalapeno, nigga? I was like,
that is insane.
I bet that was B. Hen that said that. He don't be getting.
Yeah, it was B. Hen, bro.
He wildin'.
Hey, bro, they be having me crying on there, bro. Crying.
They're hilarious.
Crying. I can't even say. I still ain't put in the chat what them niggas said the other day, bro. I couldn't even. I was like, bro, I gotta turn this off, man. I go to church the next day, bro. But seriously, like, I can't. That's team crash out, bro. And I got that term from that podcast. That is really team crash out, man. I'm trying to think what else, because there was so many takes. I was watching so many, trying to watch so many games. To be honest with you, other than OKC, the West is a toss-up because Phoenix playing hard. We're gonna talk about the Lakers. I told Chris, James Harden is gonna win them niggas games, bro.
Yeah, he been open, bro.
He has a method to his madness, bro.
When he want to get out there and do something, he makes shit shake.
Now, mind you, they lost their last game. It'd be like that, but they playing hard against teams that they should be losing to.
Yeah.
And Norman Powell, if I'm a team and Norman Powell got more than 20 points on me, I'm stealing off of him. Just flat out. Chill out, my nigga. You ain't like that.
Norman Powell been a bucket for years, G.
I agree with that. You ain't gonna get 28 on me, nigga. What? No, you're Norman Powell, nigga. Ain't nobody buying your jersey. But like, it's the Clippers. Shout out to Norman Powell. That's just a joke. But the Clippers they're going to be a really good mid-level team. RIP to the Nuggets. Them niggas was pocket watching themselves. They lost on 90% of their bench, and now they got to rely on Chris Brown and Russell Westbrook to take them to the promised land. And Nikola Jokic scoring 40 points a game, bro. R.I.P. nigga. It is
nasty
over with.
Nuggets.
I'm not gonna hold you. I can't wait to the Lakers Nuggets game, and the Lakers finally beat these niggas for the first time in 27 years. I can't wait, bro.
Hey
I
man,
can't wait.
hey, look, bro. When AD finally locks up, Jokic, and they win by a dub, and like, because they always have the Nuggets. They be up by a dub by the Nuggets. Next thing you know,
Yeah,
hey,
that nigga Jokic start hitting millions on them niggas, bro.
Jokic doing.
Jump shot is disgusting. Yeah, bro, that's
Go in.
disgusting. I'm trying to see. I had so many, but I can't. Boston is Boston. That's a scary team right there, bro.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
God bless.
Joe Mazzulla in the prayer room every practice probably. He probably not even on the court, bro. Like that nigga is probably in the war room. If you ever seen that movie where scriptures posted on the wall next to Celtics greats and stuff like that, bro. I'm telling you, man.
No, my man's definitely he has a praying, fasting family.
It's like the opposite of like Kansas City Chiefs. They say Kansas City Chiefs be sacrificing goats and hailing Satan before they come out to a game. These niggas taking communion before they come out there, bro. Like, I'm telling you, bro. No, man. Hey, bro, did you see Derek White block Giannis?
Yes.
To secure the game, nigga. What?
Speaking of the Bucks, man, they looking a little shady. They looking.
I was going to talk about coaches, bro. I was going to get to them.
Like, him and Doc Rivers is their coach, bro.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I gotta blame it on Hammy and Doc.
And his pockets, his pockets. His pockets and strep throat. They over there bodying them niggas, bro. They bodying them niggas, bro.
Bro.
Pockets and strep throat.
I can't. When I tell you, bro.
Not looking right.
They gotta. Look. Yeah, I'm saying this. When Chris Middleton come back again, we can judge them, bro. Because
we've been saying this for the past 2 years.
Yo, I don't know what they did to Chris Middleton's body, but that nigga is breaking down in front of us.
He got the ring and said, "Hey, bro," his body said, "Yeah."
And it's public knowledge now that them niggas was gonna trade him for Bradley Beal, so he probably like, "Yeah, I'm gonna sit down a little bit longer."
Yeah, that nigga had a Full Metal Alchemist situation, equivalent exchange that nigga kneecaps for a ring, bro.
Hey.
The Wolves about to lose. They should have kept Cat. Should have got rid of Gobert. Gobert would have been good in New York, man.
We said it would have happened when we talked about the trade.
Gobert's career would have ended in New York. The minute that nigga jag a wide open layup underneath the basket, they would have killed that man.
But I know the real talk about the teams that we got spotlight on that, but it has been a really exciting start to the season for me. I need my nigga Bron to go get that HGH pack right now, okay? Right now, bro.
No, let him be at the moment, man. He's fine.
Oh my god, bro! I know he went.
Let him be at the moment, G.
No, I need that nigga to be averaging 25 by Christmas, bro. By Christmas.
Look, for LeBron, he's looking at it like this. Hey, look, they playing hard by Christmas.
Oh man, I need somebody go get that Kawhi shot, man. Go get that Kawhi shot, bro.
I don't know about that one.
Hey, look, bro, we'll get to that
situation soon. That nigga saw a picture on Twitter of him in that place. It was like that nigga, what was it, Costa Rica or something like that? It was like Kawhi just posted a picture of him in Costa Rica. That nigga's testament said that nigga will go get illegally tested in Costa Rica. Yeah, that nigga. Yeah. Hey, Steve Ballmer got a lot of money for a reason, nigga.
He using Kawhi as a dang medical experiment is insane. But just my things I peeped, I'm noticing the Mavericks, they're a lot better than I thought they'll be. Like as a team. So I'm giving them credit for that. Luka, of course. And Kyrie barely even had a Kyrie moment yet. But as a collective, they look like a team that, hey, we got embarrassed in our hearts broken in the finals. Look, we know we can beat a lot of these teams, and they got that mindset. So I like that approach they coming in with the season with. We briefly talked about, but the Bucks, yeah. All I'm gonna say is this: Giannis is already preparing to get the hell up out of there, man.
I'm telling you right now, if I see Giannis in the Golden State jersey and Steph Curry Twilight years, I'm done watching basketball, bro.
Hey, look, bro.
I'm done watching basketball,
Look, man,
bro.
You don't understand. I will lead a riot to the Bay Area, G. I am not about to go down that way, G. I already said Draymond getting traded. Kuminga already looked like he's going to be a chip in that trade now. I am not about to live in a world where Giannis is in the Bay Area, G.
The funny thing is, they don't even have to go that crazy on Fadden or trying to get because I don't even think Giannis wins them a chip if he go there. I don't want to see it. I don't even like Warriors fans now. I don't think Giannis wins them a chip if he go there. But that nigga Pods is cold. That nigga Pods is cold. He's solid.
Yeah, that white boy cold. That white boy gold, G. He cold, G. I can't even cap on him. But the Bucks, they just outright disappointing. There's really not much else to really say. They're a Doc Rivers coach team to the T. They are a Doc Rivers coach team. But another thing is a lot of the role players just old now.
Yeah, they gotta get a little younger.
Like you should have been tried to turn Brook Lopez into something. G, like I would have tried.
They got too much money.
True, bro. Call the Blazers and say, "Hey, man, give me goddamn."
The Blazers already got 17 goddamn centers, and Robert Williams kneecaps is worse than Chris Middleton's. There's a reason the Celtics didn't keep that nigga.
I know, but shoot, Brook Lopez, I guess. And look, you gotta make phone calls or something, man. But either way, but
I'm gonna get rid of Brook Lopez. Tell Giannis on defense, get your ass to that block, get there and stand there, and live with it. I think Dame cruising anyway. He might be seeing another team within the next 2 years, so I don't even think he care that much. I don't know where Giannis goes. I just pray it's not the Warriors, but there's not that many big markets that can contain him and can make a team around him unless he goes to like a Clippers or something like that, which I think that new arena Steve Ballmer is going to get.
Steve Ballmer will make whatever possible, but they don't have the picks. If Giannis becomes an open market free agent, I see the Clippers. Yes, I see it. I see the Lakers too, but at the same time,
I know the Lakers is a Jason Tatum team. Niggas don't know. I'm telling you right now, Jason Tatum got a ring. He don't owe that goddamn organization nothing. That nigga is going to be a Laker, bro. It is written at this point, bro. Free agency. He's like, they already respect this nigga Jaylen Brown more than me. Oh yeah. Purple and gold, baby. Mamba, I did it. You looking at me right now.
That man gonna demand. Please let me get 8.5. Please.
Oh, God,
8.5.
What's 8 plus 24? Put it together.
I think that's one of Shaq's numbers. That's what makes it funny. But either way,
number 4.
Yeah. But the Bucks, they're doomed by Doc Rivers. I do want to give an early apology to the Clippers. They playing hard. I give them that. They are playing hard. I still don't see them doing much because James Harden is still old, but it just says a lot. And also, I just want to say this. Shout out to the Hawks, G. Trae Young is hooping. Trae Young
trying to let people know, like, I'm still here.
Like, he's hooping, G. He's playing really great basketball right now. But that's all I'm going to say in regards to that. They did also find some African dude who's been hooping, too. Shout out to dude. But other than that, like, hey, those are like things that really pinpointed off of. But let's go ahead and talk on the Lakers. So 4 games in, and I think it's safe to say JJ Redick can coach at this point. He can coach. He can actually coach. This is looking. I'm not gonna sit and say, oh, he's what Steve Kerr was to the Warriors after Mark Jackson got fired? No. But he's definitely a significant upgrade in terms of, he's actually running plays. He's actually realizing Anthony Davis can do a lot more offensively. I got to keep him involved in the game to keep him active. And we see the end results of such. Even making the most out of the other core players. Austin Reeves is looking consistent. Rui is also looking consistent and also isn't just relegated to shoot open threes in the corner. I'm saying this man literally pump fake and drive to the hoop. Like, gee. And then D-Lo's still D-Lo. He's about to get flipped. And then they just need to hurry up and pray that Vando could come back to at least be a consistent defender. But overall, like, the Lakers,
Vando be on the bench more than he ever played, bro.
Like, people, like, the hard times people gave AD, they got to get the Vando. But I get it. Vando's literally a defensive specialist. So I get it. But overall, I will sit and say this. 4 games in, the Lakers do look like a easily more digestible, watchable team on a night-to-night basis. It's not like a last year where I'm sitting there like, okay, the Lakers is on. I really hate watching this team play offense every literally possession.
You hated the offense. I hated the fucking defense, bro.
Defense too.
I thought that defense was one of the worst things I ever watched in my whole entire life. I had a quick curse in my bad, but I thought that defense was one of the worst things I watched in my life, bro.
It's up there, but even then, offensively, it was just disgraceful to watch. Above all,
it was hard to see them come down, and it'd be plays where they just wasn't moving the ball, and it was like, bro, y'all can't do this every possession.
I think the biggest thing so far is that I think a lot of Lakers coaches lost the plot in what AD run. I think Vogel understood one side of AD's game more than anybody else, which is his defensive side, right? You get Dwight, you get another big center or something like that. You let AD just be a menace everywhere he could possibly be defensively. But I don't think any other coach understood what the heck the weapon was. Like, AD is a reason he was on that 75 greatest players list. It's not just because he played with LeBron while LeBron's in LA or he got a ring with Bron. AD has been a great player since the moment he had that growth spurt in Chicago, bro. Like, it's the thing. He was one of them niggas who got to sit down with Team USA before he even got to the league. He was on that team carrying them niggas water bottles and stuff like that.
Yep.
So it's like he has been a great player that long. In New Orleans, any success that team had was literally on the back of him being a 7-foot Swiss Army knife, right? And score-wise, I think offensive-wise, I don't think people needed to know, like, yes, Bron is in his twilight years, but you can run plays for AD. You can create game plans strictly for AD. And it's not like you're going to isolate Bron while doing it, because Bron played with Wade before, and Eric Spoelstra created ways for Wade to be effective in games, in which Wade won them games. And Ty Lue created ways for Kyrie to do the exact same thing and be efficient, a great player, play off ball and things of that nature, with Bron having the high usage rate that he did in Cleveland. But I think now you have to focus and shift to AD being your one. And I'm not talking about 1B or 1A, no, just one. And Bron being your two. And Bron is going to come up because he's the greatest basketball player that ever touched this earth. There's going to be times where Bron be like, look, I'm going to have to be that guy this game. But for an 82-game season, that nigga AD probably played 70 of them joints. But for an 82 game of this season, Anthony Davis is going to have to be the end-all, be-all when it comes to offense, and the same thing on defense. He could do it. The nigga's not old. The nigga still got
Anthony Davis
probably 10 years left in the league.
Anthony Davis is 31. Me and him was in the same high school graduating class.
Yeah,
we're 31 years old, G.
Like the nigga barely touching into his prime. Like
Middle of his prime.
He's so good. Like if you watch every day, sometimes he needs to start playing his position. When I started seeing this nigga like he trying to hit some of them fadeaways and stuff, I'm like, chill out. All right, get a little bit closer, then we can talk. But other than that, he's like extreme. He is a top 5 player in this league. But until niggas understand, I think JJ Redick is doing this. But until niggas understand like how much of a weapon he is, this Mavericks in Dallas game is extremely ugly right now. But until niggas understand how much of a weapon he is, it's never going to get to that point. But I think JJ got it. Again, Bron just need his HGH patch. Get him some of that. What they put Michael Jackson on to make him go to sleep? Propofol?
Oh,
Give him
hey,
some propofol. You know?
Hey man.
Whatever, man. Whatever Bron need to give to him. His son about to go to the G League, so that's a weight off his back. Like, do what he gotta do. That nigga playing one game, that next game in Cleveland. That's the last. I'm telling you right now, last time we see him, Bronny niggas. Y'all better say y'all go back.
You might see him on Christmas. We'll see him. We'll see Bronny at Christmas, G.
Yeah. What and what on the South Beach Lakers? Definitely.
No, you know full well, Bron said, "No, man, I'm playing with my son on Christmas."
They said after this road trip, that nigga is gone.
Yes, he's gonna split time. We gonna see Bronny on Christmas, man.
I just gotta say, at least Bronny got 3 years guaranteed in this league. I don't know what the fuck will happen when his father fell out, but he had 3 years guaranteed in this league. So shout out to that.
Okay, but Tyler, your thoughts on the Lakers? What you've seen, noticed?
I'm pretty much in line with what you guys said. Like they look nice. JJ Redick really does look like he probably should have had a coaching job. I just to put emphasis on what Trail had said, him, utilizing Anthony Davis in the way that he's doing it, making him the for sure numero uno in the offense and everything. I think that's going to help them in the long run, barring, the usual injuries or whatever, I think, if they can keep up this type of consistency for what they have right now, they can have a solid season again. It's looking like they really took the time to put a system together again, coming out of this past off season, and this, is showing off early. So I'm just happy that we don't have to, at least for right now, we're not complaining about the Lakers.
Yep, because literally, what was it? 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago,
we went on a until the Lakers can hold a 15-point lead and win the game.
It wasn't even a 15-point lead. It was like they had to go on a 3-5 game winning streak for us to watch. And I was like, gee, that took almost like an All-Star weekend. That took almost the All-Star weekend. But either way, it's good to see that they're talkable in a positive manner, at least for now, at least. Let's put it that way. But let's go ahead and talk about the other team in LA, but as well. The Clippers. I'm pretty much gonna put it this way. Clippers sent off Kawhi, G. They sent Kawhi off.
It's a nasty
thing, bro. They legit tore that man's body apart. So pretty much, I would say this happened after opening night or a couple days afterwards, where a former Clippers trainer is suing the team and said Kawhi Leonard was subjected to illegal medical treatment. There's a lot of details to this, but a lot of nastiness involved in it, especially in terms of treatments, what they were going on with his knee, and even going back to saying that the Clippers was tampering to get Kawhi for like way before they even got him, I think a few years before. So this means back to Spurs, I think.
I mean, the tampering thing, you can kind of guess that.
3 years of tampering is crazy.
3 years is crazy, but at least that last year they was definitely tampering.
I'm pretty sure, like I think the league doesn't care on tampering unless they get caught. because it brings that tampering stuff brings more life into the league more than anything else. Like the league likes to see people move from team to team because it brings talk. It brings talk into the league, like
in jersey sales.
in jersey sales. Like so I don't think they care. Like this nigga, everybody named Mama knew Kawhi was going to end up in LA at one point. The same thing with like Paul George and things like that nature. Niggas knew they was going to end up in LA at one point. And if it was the Clippers or Lakers, they was going to be in LA. It's just the way it is. Like when you win a championship or your team is like really, really good to the point that, hey, we might just win this championship or we might go to the finals and get smacked by the Warriors until KD is Achilles, and you still don't resign, yeah, you kind of you ain't gonna be here that long. So,
Yeah.
but I'm just really surprised about like some of the health stuff that they had him doing. He did some illegal things. Hey. I just hope. Hey, I don't know what to say on that one.
Yeah, it's a lot to it. And the crazy thing is, the trainer that is suing pretty much the Clippers for at this point medical malpractice.
But doesn't that technically make you? Doesn't that make you like complicit in it if you knew about it this whole time?
Somewhat,
or if you
but
participated in it.
Somewhat, but the one thing that some things of note, this has been Kawhi's like medical trainer since college, like from San Diego State, and the Clippers hired him and everything. And hey, look, like some things he was like, hey, I'm trying to help this man. Like he was the one who kind of pushed Kawhi's like, hey, don't play back to backs and all that when he was with the Raptors. Then when he went to the Clippers that first year, he didn't really play a lot of back to backs. Then they say, F it, he need to be playing. So, So like the Clippers just started saying, look, man, hey Bomber, man, what stuff do you know in these third world countries that they be doing? And Kawhi was subject to all of them. And what this is the crazy thing when you think about it. Well, turned into like he had a degenerative quad. He started having a bunch of knee problems.
Yeah, like his knee. They said like the knee. He's probably like close to like his knee like being like kind of out of there for real.
You gonna need that. What Lonzo did, get whole new knee ligaments and all.
Yeah.
Gonna need that Lonzo surgery.
I still need to figure out where that nigga got a whole new knee from though. You got another person's knee.
That was one of the first first types of things they ever did. Lonzo was the first to get like an entire new knee, like ligaments, bone and all, man. So like that man, so Kawhi needs to look into that. But that's the crazy thing right now. It's just what makes it's sad as well when you look at it, because it's just like, yo, like we sitting to get this man a hard time, but at the same time, the Clippers ain't making no better.
But this is what a lot of these players get on these podcasts and be talking about too. Like teams be putting all this pressure, even on not even just on the stars, but just guys that they paying all this money to. They putting pressure on them like, hey, you need to do this, or it's not gonna look bad. It's gonna look bad on us or whatever. Like I think Gilbert Arenas even said something. He was like, they'll like. That's why it's good that that's why players have their own personal trainers and they have their own doctors on the side, because team doctors will go back and tell a coach like, okay, he can come back in this many weeks, but we only gonna tell him, it's a shorter amount of time and stuff. And that is malpractice. Like you can't tell somebody, something that's supposed to take them a year to come back from, they can come back from in 5 months. That's crazy.
I just think I think it's a deeper discussion of why players' bodies are not holding up.
Yeah.
Into a game season like that. I understand there's outliers with everybody, like there's certain people who just get a real bad injury bug if they do it, but that nigga, like, and I hate to be one of these niggas, but the old heads are right. These niggas play 82 games. Like a season, like they did it. Why can't the niggas that getting way more money than them bodies breaking down and can't do the same exact thing? Like, what's really going on? And I think that should be a bigger discussion because now one or two things are going to happen, right? Is players are going to get restricted on the things that they can do, which they already heavily restricted on what they can do outside of the game. Like, my nigga, you guest star at a WWE show, you can't take no bumps, nigga. They don't even hop out the ring weird. Or they're going to shorten the season. I mean, the games. And I think that's disrespectful. If they shorten the games, make it 75, make it 70, whatever they're going to do. I think it's disrespectful to the guys who did it without complaining and making less. Yeah. So I really want to know what is the real cause, because there's no way. Like, that nigga LaMelo Ball body is breaking down. I really see it. Like,
and these guys are like,
I think LaMelo's more. I think it's genetics at this point with the Ball brothers. It is genetics. G. Lonzo, LaMelo, LiAngelo is gonna be the only one who's functioning, but he's his daddy's son, so we already know what's up with that career.
Nigga, he's also might get sent to the Lean Dome Sharks, nigga. Like, so of course,
you know he can't.
Body ain't gonna break it up. Oh yeah. He can't
hey man, he can't go back there, man.
Even you look at it, these European niggas built like Jokic don't get hurt. Giannis,
Luka don't be hurt like that.
Luka get like, because the way he played, and he's a guard, ankle sprains. You know,
it's slight dings. It'd be more slight dings than anything. Like
my God, Kyrie, what was that? Oh my. Niggas really said Kyrie should retire. Niggas really said Kyrie should retire, bro. And Dallas just scooped that nigga up. Kyrie got 35 points, 6 threes.
Hey, I said Kyrie was due for that game, man. He was due.
But lastly, I just want to, like, these European Giannis, other than last year, is a freaking engine. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the difference? Is it the amount of games they play before they get to the league?
I think it's that. Yeah, I really believe it's that. Like, you got, like, the AAU cycle is legit 365 now. And then, like, they'll let it slide, let them hoop in high school, like, for their high schools. But even then, some of them are still reporting to their AAU coaches just to be like, all right, man, shoot, come run and gun with us for the weekend instead of play with your high school team, which is crazy.
But yeah, I don't think they should be playing like that much, even that young. Like, you got to get your your reps in and everything. But there was times where you're not playing organized hoops all year long. You getting it, when school is out, school is out.
Like, you might hoop, like, at most you with your, like, if you was good enough, you might be training, working out, stuff like that. And
yeah, like working out is different.
And I feel like if you was raw, like, we might have to, like, one of those things you have to actually ask, like, people back in the day, like a Magic, a Bird, like, okay, you might not then have a personal trainer, but I'm pretty sure you had somebody who's making you hoop, who wasn't a parent, by the way.
Yeah, you had some type of coach that was opening a gym for you.
Exactly. Where it's just like, all right. And then also, I would say this, some of these athletes was also double athletes as well. They were playing football and basketball.
And also, I think cocaine played a big part in a lot of them longevity too.
Can't lie, like, hey, that coke.
Bring the coke back.
I mean, coke. I'm not saying do that, but a lot of niggas took steroids too. Niggas balding at 28, 22 years old. Look at Nate Thurman, roids. Like, I'm not.
Nate Thurman was in peak racism. Nigga,
they didn't test for roids back then.
Peak racism. I would be stressed too.
Nigga, take this needle, nigga. You colorful, take this needle, man. Enhance them.
I'm sorry, bro. Nate Thurman might be a case of racism. Stress that man out. Them
niggas taking roids, man.
It had to be some type of joy, but Either way, look, you had to compete with Wilt Chamberlain night. Nah, I'm definitely inject me, nigga. That man now is
Look at
not
Bill Russell getting fucking 30 boards a game. But them niggas, but you understand, them niggas back then, them niggas was real. Them niggas was playing at Chuck Taylor. Oh my God, look at
What happened?
I'm watching the game now, so I'm probably waiting to see. Bro, if he makes that, that's my son. My white son, G. My Euro son right there, G. MVP. That man made that. Hey, that's one of them shots they make on 2K where you like, I'm playing great defense. Hey, I'm about to chuck up this 3 and
hey, that's fuck your great defense. Forget all that.
Literally, it'd be heavily contested. You borderline should have been blocked. And he's like, that went in too. No, this game. Hey man, shout out to Luka, bro. But what was it?
Hey, they gotta fire the whole front office of Minnesota, bro. They fucked this team up, bro. Them niggas messed this team up, bro.
Hey, look, man.
Oh my God, Luka just sent these.
Gotta blame CJ McCollum, man.
Hey, look, man. Every team.
That was the best rule ever. Man, look what Boston doing. Boston kept everybody.
Boston just said screw it. They said screw it.
We're going to be able to do the apron. Oh, let's win another championship.
Boston said screw it. Look, this is what happened. They said screw it, sign everybody. Then the owner said, I'm selling.
The owner selling it made them really be like, we do not care at all.
He sat there, gave everybody their money, and sat there and said, I'm selling now. Y'all be smooth.
I think the
Minnesota front office ain't never been all that competent, so.
But either way, look, CJ McCollum's at fault, but CJ McCollum said, we're going to see how really tight these owners going to be, and all we're doing is seeing how tight some of these owners is going to be, bro. That's all it is.
I mean,
also, you really got to think about it, though. How well did they even value Cat if they was just willing to just give him up just like that? Because it's been already before that where I think that could have been better.
I mean, not to take it to that situation, but it's not even just that. Niggas are overpaid in the league. I don't think it's an owner's problem. Niggas, Rudy Gobert is overpaid. One, best agent in the league by far. But Rudy Gobert is overpaid. Not to pocket watch. He just is. On the other side, Draymond Green is overpaid. But he had this notion that, okay, Steph Curry ain't gonna like if we trade him. And also, is there really a replacement for Draymond Green? Niggas just not willing. Some teams not willing to see that lottery. All right, and you just gonna have to chuck. All right, look at it. I like the Spurs. I'd rather not overpay these niggas that we got. Let niggas walk. Let niggas trade and see a lottery for 2 years and end up with the greatest player in the next 5 years. Like, just gotta do it. Some bulls scared to see the lottery. Overpaid niggas. What's that nigga? What's his name? What's his name with the little white patch on his head now? What the heck is that name?
Patrick Williams.
What he doing?
Nigga said he wanted that Kawhi money.
What he doing? Nothing. What he doing?
They still talking about giving him a chance. Like, bro, he done had a chance.
And he had more than enough. He got his money too. Overpaid. And it's not me pocket watching. Get this money, King. But if
we've been saying that this was going. We said that this was going to happen a couple years ago when that first TV deal got re-upped and everything. We was like, oh yeah, they finna pay a lot of people a lot of money that.
So
can't necessarily say they don't deserve it, but overpaid is overpaid.
It's like it's a bogus system, right? There was an era when they had, like with Timothy Mozgov and stuff like that, they had to spend the money to get niggas. Yeah. But I'm telling you, once Mike Conley was the highest paid player in the league at that one point. Oh yeah, just cook. But this niggas getting paid, and owners are not smart enough to see like, hey, this is stupid. We don't need to pay this nigga this money, but he's gonna walk. Okay,
let him walk.
But I'm all right. Because if you right now say
Worst
a
case
player,
scenario, you still be in the same spot you was in last year.
yeah, I'm, like shit, if go Bert, hey, Sammy is extension. I'm gonna request a trade. Bye,
Peace.
nigga. Not that many people want you. What can you do to help me win a championship now? Nothing. All right, bye. A parent of Cat
And
and they can get me to a Western Conference Final. Go Bert? No. Defense gonna be a little shaky. But nigga, no. Like we can the money that we got for your Bert, we can find some serviceable nigga. Two serviceable niggas to
Yeah,
compete with
for
that.
what
And
they got, they could have, man.
like it's just
So
it is
who
what
got
it
who? What's
is.
the team that got a bunch of centers, bro? Cleveland. Cleveland got to get somebody up.
Man, no. The
you want
Blazers got a
Donovan
bunch of centers.
Mitchell
Blazer.
left because of Gobert.
I
Remember that.
mean, like that's really the thing. Like owners gotta be smart and see the outlook of their teams. Like it's one thing to compete, and then it's another thing to realize, like, hey, probably not going to compete. And if you think that's tanking culture, I guess, but rebuilding is a legit strategy. The Spurs did it. And the Spurs have a prestigious enough to be like, hey, we got pedigree, we got chips, we treat our players well, except for that one nigga with the messed up kneecaps. We're a good franchise. And niggas will go. Like they owners are not afraid of spending money, except for the nigga with the messed up kneecaps. They will do it. So like they just decided like, hey, Tony Parker came to them and said, it's some tall French nigga that's gonna be here. You just wait on it. And y'all gonna get him. And they got him. So that's really like the I don't know how that conversation came to be, but the owners are just paying niggas too much, man. That's really what it is. Niggas getting, I mean, niggas they deserve the money because they work hard. But man, niggas that hate me as an owner, they be like, Trail, sell the team because nigga, you ain't getting paid. I'm just, come on, that's the backbone of our defense, nigga. We the ninth seed, nigga. We about to get cooked by the Lakers in the play-in. Nigga, ain't no backbone of our defense, nigga. like what the heck? Why is Nurkic still in the league? And that nigga's a cone. Like ask Phoenix. Ask Phoenix if they like that nigga, bro. Ask Phoenix fans if they like that nigga on their team.
How much they paying him?
Hey, look, the last time Phoenix fans are still mad at me, bro. So look, man, you can ask them.
Too much. They paying them too much.
Hey, man, no lies told. Like I hear you preaching the word right there, but it is what it is right now. But hey, I don't really have much else to add. That's a word. Miles definitely gonna get the fun. That's a TikTok right there for sure. But let's go ahead and wrap the NBA section up. This point, why is the clock's running so late? I just peeped that. If Ant makes this, yep, game over with. But either way, that's it for the basketball section. We're gonna go ahead and transition over to wrestling. But make sure you follow us on Twitter, 3s from the ring, 3S from the ring. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't yet. But let's go ahead and get into wrestling. I think this happened last week when we recorded, or it happened after. No, it happened before, and we just didn't really care to talk about it because I was like NBA season stuff. But let's go ahead and talk about Samantha Irvin leaving the WWE. Pretty much she's said, hey, I'm out of here. And she said, peace, I'm gone. A lot of people were shook. A lot of people were shocked. A lot of people said she's going to AEW. She immediately said, no. Well, Ricochet immediately said, no, she's not. And everything else. And then she went on now she's just doing too much on social media run, which is part of the I've left WWE role, but that's a whole different story. But Samantha Irvin has left pretty much. Her reasons, she wanted to be more than an announcer, which I respect. Help more for yourself. They wasn't offering it. Go ahead, follow your dreams elsewhere. You know, I ain't mad at it, sis. Shout out to you. Just we need to get rid of Lillian Garcia immediately. Or just have Shorty who be the other girl. What's her name?
Alicia Taylor.
Alicia Tyler. Yeah, Alicia Taylor. Just have her do both main shows, please. Just because
that traveling nasty, bro.
That paper.
What a nigga rated R superstar. Whatever happened to that nigga?
I think
no. Fat black folks. Have him be the announcer. You know who I'm talking about. My man's who do the TikTok.
He was just on SmackDown.
My nigga Mark.
Yes, have him. I think he'll be raw. Give him a chance. Give him a send him to NXT. Send him to the announcer part of NXT. You know, just train him up. See if he got the juice. And if it works out, works out. Look, man.
I was gonna say something, but I don't want to be phobic, bro. I'm big, so I can't say I ain't gonna be phobic, but I don't want to be phobic. I ain't gonna say it, bro.
You know how many freaking slanders of fat people I've done on this podcast? That's the big nigga on this pod.
Nigga gotta worry about heart disease before you're talking about going into WWE, bro. Okay.
Damn.
So
said man's gonna be a caterer
I
with a ball.
Mark. Let me tell you something, bro. I love Mark. But the traveling from show to show and doing that, Mark. If you see this somehow, I absolutely love you.
Like, he rocks with you, G.
Now ain't no regular rock. I was subscribed to you before this whole everybody loves you. Here comes the game stuff, my nigga. Me and my homie Cam, not Cam for the podcast, but other Cam. We was Mark stands, okay? Before anybody, when you made the box remix. Come on, like I was there standing you, bro. When you made the gold link one, like I just think you got other stuff to worry about other than going to. I think it's cool. I think it's absolutely amazing. I'm big too, bro. So ain't no shade. I gotta worry about some stuff with my health too, man. So I just think, it ain't for you right now, man. I just from show to show, it's a lot of traveling, a lot of moving, a lot of airplane seats. So it's like we can't. But I love you, Mark, with all my heart. I'm telling you, I wish you nothing but the best. I think you are probably my favorite TikTok creator. I do. I love that nigga, man. But all jokes aside, if he do it, man, I don't think Hunter gonna do it. But what is going against the Clippers? Oh no, that's how Steph Curry injured his foot. Sayonara is, but I think the Samantha Irvin stuff. Wait, Steph ain't playing? Let me turn this game off. I don't know.
He has a sprained ankle. Yeah.
Why am I watching this? Like, coming off the bench? No. That's it. Then ain't no other. I'm not watching the Kings versus the Jazz. Yeah, call me a casual if you want to. I ain't watching that. No sirree. But
I subscribe to Jazz games.
But I think the only thing corny she said is like, and this is when you own the internet too much, listening to WWE fans, but she said Ricochet was in catering, and I'm like, I don't know if you knew Ricochet. He probably was dissatisfied with his role, but catering wasn't one of them.
Man was.
Wait, she said what about him being the catering?
She said because they was talking about Ricochet being in the minor leagues and stuff like that, and she said something about him being like, hey, he probably will rather be somewhere lower where he can showcase his stuff instead of being at like catering or something like that. And I'm like,
It was on TV every week though.
Yeah, even before,
like,
even when we know we was losing, they still kept him on TV. In the other place, if they know you leaving, you ain't seeing TV. So
they're not even putting people on AEW Dark no more. You just not there.
You just at catering.
nigga, Rampage about to get canceled, nigga, and they ain't even put niggas on Rampage. So like, it's nigga, they not even in catering. Nigga, Ricky Starks at the crib.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
He just waiting for that clock to run out.
Penta and Ray Phoenix at the crib. Shoot, Aleister Black. They said, nigga, you only did tag matches, nigga. Ain't none of that single shit.
It's funny because they just came out and said, you know, we like to wrestle in Japan. Tony was like, nah, he ain't gonna see Japan.
You know, you gonna see Collision trios match, my nigga. I hope you like that claim, but I was like, that nigga. Shout out to Aleister Black, Malachi Black, because that nigga don't say nothing. He just do his job and crack Selena Vega. I wish I had that. I wish I had that life. Bro.
And just blessed man.
It's a dope life, man. Man, look, dope life, bro.
Look, all you gotta do is worship Satan and crack Selena Vega. I don't know about the first part, but the second one I rock with, bro. The second
one, part of the reason why he ain't being able to leave, man. It's the last. It's the former.
That nigga got a binding contract, bro, with a billionaire and Satan. That's crazy.
Go home and pray to Mephisto.
Man.
But the Samantha Irvin situation, I feel like it kind of got blown out of proportion. But like you said, part of it is because people just stop. You got to stop responding to people on Twitter after a certain point. Just stop.
That nigga Ricochet be getting flamed. Even he have to stop.
He needs to just let it go because it's going to be even worse now that he's over at AEW. They are terrible over there. They are just as bad.
Yeah, every time that nigga Ricochet talk, they do that one when Drew McIntyre. If you want to keep it a bean, Drew McIntyre ended that nigga career, and we just gonna be completely honest. When that nigga Ricochet tried to, y'all ain't never see that clip. All the baby faces and heels in the ring. I guess there's about to be like some number one contender for the title. And everybody was talking, and that nigga Ricochet got the mic in his hand. Drew McIntyre, I know it said, "Shut up." That nigga shut it up, bro.
I gotta go back. I don't remember that.
I gotta find that.
Go back.
Well, y'all can talk. I'm a fan for y'all, bro.
But either way, this is my main issue. Like I said, I'm all people following their dreams and maximize their value. At the end of the day, it's just her explaining herself, cool. But now it's becoming like, all right, bro, you're doing too much now. You're responding to everybody now. You're responding to people with less than 1,000 followers, people with less than 500 followers. You're responding to people with dog avies. You're responding to people who wake up at 2 a.m. in the morning and watch Japanese wrestling with no sub fucking titles, G. What are we doing? So with that all said,
you're talking to nobody here.
You're talking to people who don't do anything outside of wrestling, G. That is their life. You're responding to those people, G. So it's just, that's my issue. Stop responding to people. Do you live your life? If you going and whatever you plan on doing post WWE, we wish you well in it because your WWE career was great. You gave us money. And those are things that's going to live on forever. It's going to be on the WWE network forever. That Cody call is part of that moment. So with that all said, we good. Just stop responding to lowlifes. Gracias. But anyway, let's go ahead. Did AEW do anything special besides give Shelton Benjamin opportunity?
Oh, come on. No, they probably did, bro. Nah, I ain't even gonna hold you. I feel sorry for them, bro. Like, I know y'all joke on AEW a lot, and I try to play neutral because let me tell you something.
No, look, man, it's fun to joke.
I was talking to Miles about this, and I was like, look, we small now. When we get bigger, telling y'all right now, y'all do not want that AEW fan smoke. So I'm just preparing myself now. You say it now, Chris. You don't care. Again, you do not want that AEW smoke. It's a hit of racism in that joint, bro. Like,
I know they're a MAGA cult.
Like, it's nasty. I don't want the smoke. I ain't no punk. I'm a real nigga.
Ain't no names they can call me that I ain't heard already. So
Literally,
Hey,
I'm ready for
nigga,
it.
they gonna call me uneducated. I'll probably spaz off that one, bro. But like, no, like seriously, I'm trying to see. They fans haven't been liking their shows either. I think Jericho just got a ROH
Jericho
title.
is the ROH as a
Let
two-time
me tell you
ROH
something.
champion, I think.
Let me tell you something, niggas. Let me tell y'all something about that, niggas. Why would you care about that title being on Jericho when AEW don't even care about that damn title?
They don't care
Okay,
about the show.
that champion who won that title wrestled. That nigga probably wrestled like big shows for ROH, but Mark Briscoe is an AEW talent, nigga. He had that title mainly shown on AEW. Nobody care about that joint. But other than that, we might be talking about AEW again when this whole Moxley story stuff play out. And
Yeah.
see, them niggas looking like skinheads right now. So hopefully they change it up, and hopefully Bobby Lashley don't get some idea saying, "Hey, let me go against the skinhead niggas and who up the chin and let Bobby Lashley let this nigga call
That's
me
what is. I
Bobby
ain't even gonna
Lashley,
hold you, bro.
creative writer, G.
I ain't even gonna
Sign
hold you.
me to
That's what
fix
is
him.
finna. That's what exactly what's finna happen. Based off of what you shared to us to the group chat today, bro. Bobby Lashley finna go over there and start a race war.
Bro,
bro.
Bobby Lashley is look, man. See, transition, but either way, but I think the Moxley thing, if done correctly, which once again it goes back, I don't trust they creative right now. Gee, they creative makes no sense, especially when you built up this overly dominant heel faction and you have no serious space to combat them. What was it? Last week's episode when people was roasting the baby faces that was outside, they're like, who are these niggas? And then nobody steps up
Their
to
baby
them.
faces. Technically, they baby faces right now are
All
Daniel
baby.
Garcia, Darby
Trash.
Allin, Orange Cassidy. I think Orange Cassidy is technically a tweener right now because he be acting a
No,
little
he's
angry for
actually
no
he's a
reason.
baby face now. He's legit a baby face.
Okay. Hook.
And he's worried about his daddy.
Hey, bro, he ain't. It's some
It's
ass,
just not.
man. It's some ass,
And
bro.
the thing about it is, we said this before too. It's like you have to build those guys up. You supposed to been built them up to be to the point where they can really look like a threat up against this new
I
hill
mean,
fact. You
not
don't
even just
build
that.
anybody up worth the damn.
It's deeper than that, bro. Every person you get is a goddamn edge lord on the mic to the point that, hey, that's not what a baby face would say. That's not what. So you don't get no pure baby faces other than really Daniel Garcia.
You know who they
And,
missing?
who, Kenny?
No, you know who they missing?
I hope it ain't Punk. I hope it ain't Punk. Yeah,
I mean, you said it. They should have got rid of the nigga.
they should have. Tony Khan should have fucking ate his cereal and made him and Elite say some kumbaya in the goddamn room. No, that was the dumbest thing ever. If AEW ever fails, and I hope they don't, because I just hope they don't, it will go back to CM, them firing CM Punk. And CM Punk, don't give CM Punk that feather in his hat, because them promos gonna be nasty. But listen. When you got MJFs teetering between a line of kayfabe and non-kayfabe, when you got Swerve being a cornball, when you got somebody who could be a pure babyface like Hangman, not being a pure babyface, when Kenny Omega is trying line with diverticulitis, when I think he really had that.
No,
When
that and more. And more.
yeah, when you got Okada sitting there being with the Elite, and I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say. You ain't got no room to. Daniel Bryan made of glass at the moment. Can't come back just yet. Darby Allin had to literally. Darby Allin turned to be the guy. Was all when people thought, oh, Darby Allin's gonna get this title right after him. He did so. Nah, Mox. And of course, Darby Allin probably be the one to take it off of Mox in the future. But for right now, who gonna care when when it do happen? I say it like this. They have to take this. They have to literally. Tony Khan literally got to delete Twitter, delete the Wrestling Observer newsletter. You ain't gotta listen to Dave Meltzer. You ain't listen to him at all. And focus on keeping stuff like grounded within the AEW verse. Them niggas looking like dweebs out there, dog.
Yeah.
Dweebs. And I know you looking on Twitter like, oh man. And it's crazy because if this was reversed, niggas would not be seeing the baby faces on WWE side looking like dweebs. Because if you got Punk standing out there, if you got Braun Strowman standing out there, them niggas had that tall Indian nigga, I can't think of his name out there. Nigga, when do you wrestle? Okay? Where do he wrestle? Exactly.
I don't even know who you talk about.
Man, I think his name is like...
He used to be with WWE. It was something.
No. I don't think he was ever with WWE. That was like a... Tony Khan...
I know who you're talking about.
Tony Khan tried to have this nigga do I remember it was like a blackout moment for him. And this when they was hoping that Mercedes was coming through. And this was around that time. And he did like a blackout moment. And it was that nigga. And that nigga got ripped to shreds on Twitter. And we ain't never see that nigga again, bro. Hey, and he was like a Jay Lethal. He was like a Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal was managing him. But look, bro, again, I don't have AEW. I think their storytelling is utter garbage, though. I think their wrestling is great. But you can really literally last on that so long. And lastly, I want to speak on this WWID thing. I want to say this. Niggas say, oh, they're going to ruin the indie scene. Look what happened in the UK. No, a bunch of rapists ruined the UK indie scene. That's a bunch of rapists did that.
A bunch of allegations destroyed that scene in itself.
2, niggas can say no. Hey, do you want to come to WWE? No, I don't want to be a WWE superstar. Niggas did it before. Some of the greatest wrestlers have said no to WWE. Kenny Omega being one of them. And 3, keep that same energy. Because don't nobody watches New Japan no more because of one fucking company. So, ain't nobody watching no David Finlay matches, okay? So, keep it a beat. And, I'm not even going to go there. Because that nigga retiring soon, too, just like Cena. Keep that same energy. When ain't nobody watching that show. When you got
retirement match, the belt. Will be at 3:00 in the morning. Ain't nobody gonna know.
Come on, man. Everybody gonna know. I think it's Tanahashi. I think that nigga retiring. Hey, niggas gonna wake up 3:00 for Tanahashi, man.
I watch the clips.
Catch the YouTube
while making breakfast like a normal person at 8:30 in the morning. And I'm just gonna turn the automated subtitles on. Gracias. But
crazy. God, man. I need to lock in.
I don't think
lock into some Asian wrestling, man.
Look, I just do it while the sun is out, man. My time. That's just all
I don't have the luxury. I have to be at work at 6:00 in the morning. I don't have the luxury.
See, and Tyler don't even see the sun when he wakes up in the morning.
I don't see the sun, and I don't see the sun at work until 11 a.m.
See? Better than being unemployed.
That is true, but I'm just saying, like, I don't have time to watch wrestling at 3 a.m.
Hey, either way, man. But WWID thing is dope. It really is a really good thing, and it's only going to expand over time because all it's doing is just giving those people who that's their dream. Regardless, I feel like most indie wrestlers, the dream is, hey, let me at least make it to WWE. That's the goal. And then like the programs that they would is already people who's within the company. Cody, Booker, Seth, various other people who already got their own little separate wrestling schools.
Yeah.
And might just go into other indie companies as well, like the smaller ones, not like the GCWs, not the MLWs, or maybe they might try to get into like the smaller Japan companies, but that's a different story in itself. But the goal is, hey, look, you want to make it here, here's our pipeline and all of that. It's just alternative, just so they not just maxing out on or hoping on the college kids and all of that. That's all it is.
That's what I was gonna say too. It's like a parallel for not everybody can go the college route, through the NIL route. So this is another good way of at least getting your foot in the door in some way or another.
Exactly. That's all it is.
It's only gonna help.
That's all it is. But people, look, anything WWE related, they fear it, So while the other company, they still don't even have a development system yet. Anyway, but let's go ahead, go on to Crown Jewel. That is this Saturday. Fortunately, I work, but either way, I'll be watching it while at the job. Triple H gave you guys 7 matches, G. 7 matches. And one of them involved a
really
black man.
Card too.
2 of them involve black. Well, there's 2 matches with black people in it. One, both of titles. Well, I'm sorry, but the black one featuring the black male isn't a singles match, so it doesn't count. So I'm sorry, Triple H, you're racist and you wrong. Oh, I forgot. I know a woman's warm, so I'm not gonna talk that way. Either way, shout out to Triple H, 7 match card. So you got the people of Saudi, you got your 7 match card. Shout out to you guys. But let's go ahead and look at this predict this card. Let's go ahead and I think Seth Rollins open, so let's go ahead and give him that. Seth Rollins versus Bronson Reed in a singles match. This past Monday on Raw, we just saw Seth get scraped off the ground again. Rough 48 hours for my man's Jeep. Had to see the Bears get embarrassed, and then had to literally get curb stomped, literally and figuratively, by Bronson Reed. But overall, should be a good match. I think Seth comes out over this.
Yeah, I think Seth comes out. I wish Bronson Reed would win, though. I think Seth putting him over.
I think Seth should put him over. I think it would be more beneficial. Because Seth could lose and get a title shot, within the next month. I think Bronson Reed probably needs to win more. The way they've been building him up, he literally put Braun Strowman back on the show.
Yeah, he did.
I just think you should want to keep that momentum going. I'm gonna go with Bronson Reed. I'm gonna say Bronson Reed wins.
I wouldn't be mad either way. So we'll see. But should be a decent match. It's Seth Rollins and low-key. He hasn't worked much this year. I know injuries played a significant role, but hey man, get your rest.
I'm cool with Seth. I think Seth can do the part-time gig. I think he deserves it too, just for right now.
Yeah, right now.
He lose to Bronson. I think Bronson destroy him, and I think we don't see him till Rumble again, and start working towards what he's gonna do for Mania, because he need a spot at Mania. And this, I don't know, like he's fighting for an IT title or something like that.
It depends what they do with certain Chicago-made superstar. So let's see where.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That sucks. That's not gonna main event. Really sucks. That's not gonna main event.
But either way, moving on. I think they get one of the women matches out the way. So the women's tag team fatal 4-way. I apologize. Oh wait, this involves 2 teams of black women. 2. But I forgot, black women don't count according to the black wrestling community. But because once again, you guys do not know a woman's warmth. Either way, the tag champs, Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair, Kyrie and Io, metaphor of Lash legend Jakara Jackson, which shout out to them. They got the call up officially. And Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. I see Jade and Bianca retaining for now. Like it's safe to keep it going, and I think Lash and Jakara's supposed to be in SmackDown. So if you want to keep building them up, build that feud up, you more than welcome to do so. I ain't mad at it. But I think Jade and Bianca win. If not, it's definitely like if they lose, I think you throw it at either Damage Control or.
Yeah,
it's too early to throw it to metaphor, but I think Damage Control, if they were to
yeah. I'm on the Damage Control side. If you don't break up Jade and Bianca right now, at least plant the seeds, I guess, because that's the Mania match for them as well. Um, but I think we should go with that. Uh, I do like to say this. If it's not, I think Damage Control. Look, bro, love them. Love me some. I love both of them. I especially Kari Sane is like the funniest underrated wrestler. She's so freaking funny, dog. But and she is a great wrestler. But Chelsea Green is so 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 good that I wouldn't mind her and
Piper.
I'm about to say Dewdrop. My bad, Piper Nevin. I wouldn't mind her and Piper getting the title. Because Chelsea Green is such a great wrestler. Not just inside the ring, but entertainment wise. Like even her putting over Mia Yim, it made her better during that. Because then she had the whole stick of her stanking and stuff like that, and she came out better than Mia Yim did. But shout there, like Triple H giving her the reins for her character. Great Hunter move, bro, in my opinion. But them the two, I wouldn't imagine Jakara Last Legend. I think Jakara needs a little bit more work.
She's still a little green.
But Last Legend, hey. I think she got a future on her. Just as like the better, more rounded, greater black Raquel Rodriguez, bro. So
fair assessment.
Yeah, way better than shorty that just show her back. But yeah, that's my. I think Damage Control should win though, if them don't retain. Because I don't know. Last time I seen Bianca Belair lose the match, so.
Yeah, I think if Bianca and Jade don't retain, I think Damage Control gets it. I do like your point of Chelsea and Piper Nevin winning though. I think that they deserve a little shot with the belt for a little bit too. I think they both have built good characters in the last couple of months, especially Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green is like low-key kind of underrated. I think they look like they're just fun to when you put them on screen. So I think it could go either two ways. I don't think Lash Legend and Jakara are just ready just yet. I think if Bianca and Jade win, I think you probably extend that feud a little bit. But I'm gonna roll with Damage Control on this. I think that they probably finna win.
If they do win,
and those seeds now for the split between Bianca and Jade.
Yeah, I think if they do win, ain't Asuka about due to come back?
Asuka and I think they're gonna wait for them women's Royal Rumble time. Asuka might be out a little bit longer though. And
I know
again,
I know her
keep
ankle.
my queen keep my queen, okay? Keep my queen well rested. Take as long as you want. They trail will always praise Asuka. Asuka. I love me some Asuka, man. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, I ain't mad at it. All right, moving on. Let's go ahead get the Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens
is probably finna wash Randy. I ain't go. He finna powerbomb that man on the April. I think one or two things happen. I think it ends in a no contest because I think Kevin Owens just like goes off the deep end with Randy.
He goes unhinged.
Yeah, because the way that they built, Kevin wasn't even on SmackDown on Friday. Just the way him and Randy were going back and Triple H and Randy were talking about it. Triple H is really putting emphasis on him being like that brawler Kevin Owens.
He said, look, he's a menace.
Yeah,
he's more evil than me.
He said, well, Randy, I'm warning you. You don't want it. I really like that opening segment between them because I've been waiting for them to really put Kevin Owens back in that element again too. So I think either Kevin Owens wins straight up or it goes in a no contest because he just dog walks Randy Orton.
Either way, Randy getting dog walk. That's the lead up to all of it. So definitely KO winning, and we get my favorite version of KO coming back, which is I'm all for that. Let's go ahead and get LA Knight versus Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes, being the first black man to be featured in a WWE pay-per-view since I don't know when in the title match.
WrestleMania.
Shout out to him, man. Shout out to that, man. But it's not a singles match, so it don't matter. Anyway, so with that said, I still don't think they're gonna drop the belt off LA Knight yet, but I would love it if Carmelo or Andrade won. One of them two won, and they actually get to settle their final match, the final match they never had yet, the Game 7 at Survivor Series.
I think that'll be fun.
I
would love that.
Oh, did you say like an Iron Man match? My bad. Did you say that?
Yeah, I was gonna say like in an Iron Man match or best of 2 out of 3 falls.
Iron Man or two out of 3 falls could be fun too.
I think yeah, you give me an Iron Man. I think you get Andrade the victor after that, and I think you have him the one who beat LA Knight for that belt. Throw Selena Vega back, like blow up this LWO, and throw Selena Vega back with her rightful like manager part. I think that's needed at this point. But I think LA Knight is definitely gonna win this. Andrade the dark horse. Carmelo Hayes is gonna be perfect no matter what. He just is. You can throw him anywhere. He's a Swiss Army knife. So yeah.
Either way, like I'm still not sure if it's time yet, but I'm just gonna go with the safe option. LA Knight wins.
I think LA Knight wins. I think he has another title defense before Survivor Series and loses it possibly.
The fuck is this joking stat line?
What?
Joking stat line, bro. 29 points, 18 rebounds, 16 assists.
Jesus Christ.
Look. For the victory. Hey, look, man. See, oh, wait. It makes sense now. Hold on. You got to look at the full box score. Russ had 22 points. See? Look. Russ had 22. You got to look at the full story of it.
Some told me that, hey, bro, I could have won some money, bro. Some told me to go over Russ on 20, bro.
And Russ was 2 for 2 from 3. See?
What? Russ plus 1, 3, and 20 points? That's at least $5,000 right there, bro. That's at least 5 racks.
Hey, look, man. Somebody came out good tonight. So
Jokic just went nuts, though, bro. My God.
Hey, look, that he had to in order to beat the Brooklyn Nets, G. In order to beat the Brooklyn Nets. G.
That's the story of the you gotta do all that to beat the Nets, bro.
Hey, look, man. In overtime.
It's a long season ahead for the Nuggets, bro.
Hey, look, bro. At least everybody came out to play, G. See, Jokic don't. If you have Jokic, have to literally be a scorer. Which, yes, he can be a scorer and win you games. But if he has to be legit, I have to score to carry you niggas, and I can't pass the ball, and you guys are not making shots, we're doomed. That's the issue with that team. But either way. But yeah, so moving on. The other women's match, Liv Morgan versus Nia Jax for the WWE Women's Crown Jewel Championship.
I'm not looking forward to this match.
I don't really like I just don't really like the storyline around this neither. It's kind of awkward to me. That's why I really don't like this whole Crown Jewel belt situation either. That shit sucks.
I think Nia Jax is doing perfect as the SmackDown Women's Champion.
Yeah, her run is fine with me.
I think the way that Raw Women's Belt is booked is horrendous. There's too many talented wrestlers on that roster to simply just have Liv Morgan feuding with Rhea Ripley. Just for Rhea Ripley to probably get that belt back by Rumble. And then that whole feud been a whole year and nothing really came out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and then Rhea probably dropped that belt to whoever at Mania. I just think I just don't like it. But I think yeah, go ahead, get y'all FanDuel app ready. Go ahead, get y'all DraftKings because they trail's about to tell you what happened. In that match, Rhea Ripley is going to interfere, and then goddamn Nia Jax is going to bonsai drop on Liv Morgan, and Nia Jax wins that belt. All right, Rhea Ripley is going to start from the back and beat her way all the way to the ring. Then she's going to destroy Raquel Rodriguez, interfere in the match because Liv Morgan is going to be like, oh, what's going on? And then next thing you know, all Liv Morgan going to see nothing but ass coming from the top rope and squash her. Yeah.
And also,
There you
there's
go.
still the threat that Tiffany Stratton did say she plans to cash in as well.
I don't really like. That's another reason why I don't really like this situation, because I get what you guys were saying like a couple months back. Like, she could just be the first one to fail the cash in for the women, but I don't know. I just feel like this storyline kind of cheapens it. It don't really do, and like in this specific situation, it doesn't do anything for her to fail.
I don't think she's the first one to fail it. I don't think
If
she
that's the case.
cashes in. I don't think she cashes in on Nia either. I think Nia 9 out of 10 drops the belt to like Naomi or somebody like a baby face, and then she cashes in and she gets the feuds that she needs to get throughout to Mania, and then she sees Charlotte Flair at Mania.
Big shot.
And Big
Yeah,
Shot.
like that. I would like that a lot more. Like, I hope that they don't have her fail to cash in, because then it's like it's for nothing. If you was gonna have her fail to cash in, you should have just gave it to Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green. I'm gonna miss that.
But
I'm gonna miss that.
yeah, Nia's winning this match. There's no real reason for this storyline. Is just kind of stupid to me. I don't like this crown jewel belt situation. It's just kind of dumb.
It's just a frustrating thing to maneuver around, but it is what it is. Like, hey, but this is where things get tricky. But we already know who's main eventing. So Cody versus Gunther for the inaugural men's crown jewel championship. This is going to be interesting because I really believe Kevin Owens is going to interfere in this match.
Yes.
He's going to beat the dog. This is going to be a look, man. Wait till the rest. Look, we're going to have back-to-back referee bumps tonight. That's going to be a night of referee bumps, G, for interferences. So hey, enjoy. But this is going to be a great match. It's going to lead to everything that we need to happen leading up to with Cody and KO. Look, what KO is going to do is going to be very emasculating and almost cringy to the Saudi audience. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was about to say something crazy, but
I was myself.
But because one thing something crazy about other niggas, them niggas will come up at you. Some niggas see where you at, man. I'm Gucci.
Yeah, that's why I said
I'm
no.
straight.
Chill, man.
Them niggas will get you up out of here. That's the reason they said that's a blood money pay per view. Now, I think Kevin Owens is going to, a la NXT, destroy when his debut on NXT, destroy Randy Orton, and come out and apron Braun Cody to end the show. Because remember, NXT, Sami Zayn won the title, wore off the chair, dancing and stuff like that, you know, ole, 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 and that nigga had a 1 week reign. Because that nigga Triple H was like, look, man, I know we just hired you, but your homie cold. I'm not going to hold you. That nigga cold.
You remind me of me.
Yeah.
You remind me of me, but fat.
Oh, God.
But hey, man, look, so it's gonna be a great match, G. Like, we're gonna get that cinema. We're gonna get some cinema. We're gonna get some real wrestling here. It's real graps here. So it's gonna be a good match. Then main eventing because it's Roman freaking Reigns.
Oh, not to make y'all sad or anything, but it's been reported there's possibly a William Goldberg sighting in Saudi, so be prepared.
I don't care. Gunther go hit that nigga with a million chops anyway. I don't give a crap.
Hey, look, man, when he chops
that nigga he's gonna get his perfect retirement match. God darn it, that's what he wanted.
He
right?
already did. He got choked out already. He should have stayed retired.
That's what he wanted, right?
Roman choked him out. Now Gunther gonna put him in a sleeper hold and a ankle lock at the same time.
Sleeper hold, power bomb, splash off the rope, walls of Jericho. That nigga, bro. I'm alive.
No, wait, no. It's
gonna be a lion tamer version.
No, it's gonna be a sharpshooter, G, in honor of Bret Hart, bro.
CM Punk probably be on commentary for that, bro.
It's gonna be a sharpshooter, G. He's gonna splash him on the legs. No.
They gotta set that match up.
We gotta respect. I'm disrespecting Gunther's ring IQ. He's gonna hit him with the same kick that he used to get Bret Hart up out of here. Then he's going to put him in the sharpshooter.
Who told Goldberg to do that kick anyway?
Honestly, that's Goldberg. That's one of his signature moves. Is that kick?
Yes, who told that nigga?
Yeah, like
to do that?
he did it. He did it a couple. Like he did that consistently back then. It's just that one time he did a little too hard.
Like even Bret Hart said, "Watch the kick." He said, "Hey man, don't kill me."
I wouldn't be mad if they have Gunther versus Goldberg in Canada, bro. Because Goldberg, for one, is getting booed out the building. Because remember, it's in Vancouver.
And they is. Let's go, man. Let's get it, G. That's the streets need it, bro. The streets need it. We know what we need.
I'm tired of that man in Canada. Goldberg ain't gonna make it out the building.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, the streets. That's what the streets need right there, bro. Give Gunther that match. Give him his big attraction match, and then we go for it from there. But yeah. So anyway, Roman Reigns, the Usos, aka the OG Bloodline, versus New Bloodline, which I'm gonna assume this match is going to be Solo, Tama Tonga, and Jacob, and not Tonga Loa. If Tonga Loa is in this match, I'm cutting it off.
I
think it has to be.
At Saudi Arabia, I broke my tool in. Fourth quarter screaming, why Tonga Loa in? That's my dog, nigga. Shout out to my dog, man.
Look, man, don't disrespect. Please just don't disrespect the game like that, G. I will take. Look, man. Please, G. Don't do it, bro. Don't have Solo and Tonga Loa in the same match, G. Tag team.
No, it's definitely gonna be the other nigga. I can't think of his name.
Jacob, Tonga, and Solo.
I think it's gonna be the Tongans and Jacob, because they just cost them the tag belts technically, so that they gotta kind of be in there, for that purpose. But
you don't think Solo gonna be right there? You think Solo gonna have his suit on, hot as hell in Saudi Arabia?
It's gonna be some type of shenanigans going on.
Honestly,
I'm tired of this bloodline stuff anyway.
That's probably where they do try to go with it. Solo and be like, nah, I'm gonna let my big homies take care of it and go from there. So
I'm tired of bloodline stuff.
But either way, it's gonna be 4-on-3, or it don't matter.
Yeah, but shenanigans, bloodline cinema. It's gonna be 25 minutes of shenanigans, referee bump, and then a lot of things happen.
I think OG Bloodline loses so they can get the W in War Games.
Yeah.
Somebody hand me a pistol. I forgot that was gonna happen.
Yep.
I can't.
That's why I'm like, look, and that's why I was honestly surprised they put this on the card. But they said, look, we need the bloodline here, G. Immediately.
I can't stand this bloodline stuff. We is finally in the Martin and Gina can't be on the same screen at the same time season of bloodline story, bro.
Damn.
No, I wouldn't say that far. We ain't there yet. No, we not at season 5 of Martin yet. No, We're
Yeah.
like the next to last season of the Cosby Show.
Okay.
Next
I
When
to
guess.
all
last.
the kids is gone.
When the kids had lives and it was revolved around Peel and Raven Simone and Rudy and pretty much teenage Rudy, pretty much.
All right.
Yeah. So when adults had lives and their parents wasn't approval of who they were mating with, that's where we was. So that's where we at right now, in terms of the bloodline. So anyway, so
Probably be. I'm just glad the Usos are back together. I think the match will be decent for what it's worth. I think the main thing is just Roman and Jay trying to be on the same page and not step on each other's toes. I think that's going to play a part in the match itself. Yeah, it's not too much to it, you know. So it's a matter of family.
yeah, but I think definitely OG bloodline takes the L here just to get just to regain it in war game. So we'll see where things go. But overall, should be a solid pay-per-view card. I have no real complaints. Y'all got multiple matches with black people, so y'all should be happy. If not, it is what it is. But it should be a cool card. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. If you on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. If you listen to us on Apple Pod, Spotify, SoundCloud as well, make sure you guys share, follow, subscribe to those platforms as well. Above all, share. Let the people know you rock with us. Once again, 100 subscriptions on YouTube. Warm my heart, G. It really does. So
Appreciate
all
y'all.
you guys. Appreciate you guys. Continue to let y'all peoples know you rock with us. Follow us on TikTok as well. Check out content on there as well. Clips from the shows and the sorts. And follow us on Twitter at 3S from the Ring as well. That's it. Peace.
I love you, Jada Parker.
Peace. Yes. Yes.